and when I stood up to it, it disappeared, like, and it was like a real ghost or something? Or was it just a dream, and then I woke up and I was essentially sleepwalking by waking up, standing up? I don't know who said, "I will eat your soul." I would like to hope it was me. But, yeah, no, that's the only closest experience, that may have been a ghost, but I don't even know. But, so yeah, never seen, and I'm always skeptical, man. I am super skeptical. If anyone ever tells me they've seen a ghost or a UFO, even though I've seen some weird shit in my life, I'm still skeptical when other people tell me. I'm like, like, I'll have to, like, feel it out. It's not that I'm not going to believe you, but it's that I also know that people do lie. So, it's a weird thing. I wouldn't believe it. Like, if I were you, I wouldn't believe it until I saw it myself. And the way I was is that I wanted to believe, but until I saw something. But yeah. Anyways, moving on. So 1 hour, 6 minutes. I think it would be cool to see a ghost at someone else's house. I don't think it'd be cool to see a ghost at your house, because then it's like it either comes back or you're waiting for it to come back. You're like, all right, when's this nigga coming back? Like you're just laying in bed. You're just like, okay, all right, and just hoping. But yeah, I don't know. If it's a friend's house, I wouldn't mind, because then it's like, hey, you got to deal with that motherfucker, not me. It's like, all right, good night, Jimmy. Like, I'm heading out. Deuces. Good luck with the ghost. But ain't got no ghost in my house. But yeah, 1 hour, 6 minutes, 33 seconds. Rogan's talking about Eddie Bravo, and how when he was younger, he was dating this girl who would think that Eddie was, like, always suspicious that Eddie was cheating on her. So when they had sex, if Eddie came a small load, she would accuse him of cheating. Like, have you been fucking around? Like, so yeah, don't have small loads, guys. That's we got about 13 minutes left. Don't have small loads, guys, because, you might get accused of cheating. But so 1 hour, 7 minutes, 50 seconds. Andrew brings up that the people who died from, like, those unregulated cartridges. Now, I haven't looked into this too much. Were they unregulated THC cartridges, or were they unregulated nicotine cartridges? I don't know. But from what I gather, they were unregulated. Like, they weren't the ingredients weren't checked. And it's like, that's one of the problems with having, when you make things illegal, you create a black market. And that's why the cartels are so powerful right now. That's probably the prime reason that they are, is because their neighbor, which is us, are the number one customers. That's like open up a KFC next to like a pig pen. You know what I'm saying? If pigs could pay, and I'm sure they would. Yeah, pigs would probably like KFC. I don't see why not. But yeah, you can't do that. Americans love cocaine. Just look at our music or our movies. It's all in. I'm pretty sure George W. Bush actually did do cocaine, and he admits that. You can Google that. But like I was talking about, Harold and Kumar Escape from Guantanamo Bay, at the end of the movie, spoiler alert, I'm pretty sure he's doing lines at his hunting ranch or whatever, his hunting club thing. And so that's what I mean. Or, like, you can just listen to music, or dude, every day. It's not even just rap. If you turn it on to the rock station, every day you turn on, if you're listening to the radio, bam 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 bam, cocaine. Like, it's a part of, it's in great, like, you hear the Cocaine Eric Clapton song on the radio every single goddamn day if you listen to 96.1, whatever it is, like The Wolf. Like, if you listen to one of the radio stations, or like, you'll hear, it doesn't have to just be rap, but yeah, man, fucking, it's all in the culture. So anyways, what I'm saying is that there's a demand. You can argue that the demand is being influenced. Like, you could say that there are people, like, trying to push the drugs onto the culture. But either way, even if that were the case, and if that were true, there's still a percentage of the population that wants this. So there's a demand, there's a want, a desire. So when you create a black market, just like when you look at the alcohol, like in America when that was banned, it created bootleggers, and it funded like the mafia and stuff like that, because they were able to have alcohol and sell those out of speakeasies and stuff like that. So when you create a black market, like you know, you create groups that are, you know, people that, criminals, you know, or not even criminals, but it's just people who, you know, you create fucking the cartel. I'm fucking stumbling on my words right now, so I think I need to take another swiggy poo. Ladies and gentlemen, with that swiggy poo out of the way, oh my god, that sounded beautiful, didn't it? Sound like Tiger Woods fucking just nailing a ball with his what is it, a driver? Is that what it's called? A driver? Just the chick part is probably him swinging back like yep. Oh yeah, big time. But yeah, so alright, so there's people in America, you know, who not only want cocaine but like love cocaine, and it's not myself, like I don't even have a say on it, honestly, but I'm speaking about like lawyers or doctors, or okay, look at Wolf on Wall Street. There's another perfect example, like of just, it's a mainstream thing that's put out there, that everyone, like, you know, not everyone, but just like it's not just basically thugs that are using it. It's not just like, you know, you got doctors. It's actually called, from what I've heard, the rich man's drug or something like that. So it's like, yeah, you've got like lawyers, doctors, people that want it, and like actors and stuff. And so there's a huge want in America, but yet it's illegal. So therefore, Mexico, you know, that's when the cartels come in. That's when you have they have the supply and we have the demand. And so it's like, I don't know what would need to be done to actually make it better. Like, I don't know if legalizing it would actually make things safer. You know, I don't know if everyone on cocaine, like at 6 a.m, you know, doing 90 on their way to work, I don't know if that would be, you know, the best thing. I don't know if I would want my doctor to be, you know, fucking yacked up or whatever legally, like as he's performing my heart surgery. Like, but I don't know. But anyways, yeah, when you make something illegal like that, you create a black market, and the kind of role is being reversed now with I guess cannabis over in California and other states and stuff like that. It's an interesting time it's an interesting time to be alive and to be an American in 2019. I love it. Alright, so 10920, Andrew brings up so 10920, Andrew brought up the restaurant where you can eat and smoke. You're served food and served weed. The funny part is that there's a couple episodes ago, I think it was with the Brian Redband episode that I reviewed, where Joe was saying that that there's a restaurant where you can eat and you know, you can eat and smoke, and he's like, oh, I don't know if I would want to be there, like, just, you know, I think I'd rather be around drunks than stoners. But now in this episode at 10920, he says that that they're a sponsor of the podcast. Like, he tells Andrew that they're a sponsor of the podcast, but in a previous episode he was saying, oh, I don't think I would want to be around, you know, in a restaurant, you know. I don't know, it's a little interesting. I wonder if they always were a sponsor, or I wonder if because of him saying that, they're like, hey, they reached out to him like, hey, we'll pay you. I don't know, but Joe probably is racking in some serious money and offers from sponsors, any and everyone, the biggest companies. I mean, I'm sure he's probably had offers from like CNN or Fox or something like that, allegedly. Be cool. Alright, 1:10:42. They're talking about, how much time do we have? Do we have enough time? We got 6 minutes. They're talking about how cigarettes damage your taste buds and how cannabis supposedly enhances your taste buds. And I swear to God, at 1:10:42, at this point in the podcast, alright, so I started to think in my head about this tablet I had when I was a kid. I think I got it from the website called Think Geek. And it was like a Miracle Berry tablet, and it changes your taste buds. It makes like lemons taste like lemonade, makes like mustard and sour things taste delicious, and like, you know, just bitter things like carrots or something taste like good, like you wouldn't think. And then sure enough, they bring it up like right, like a couple seconds after I was thinking about it, which is just, it's cool. Like sometimes, okay, so does this mean I'm like psychic, or does it just mean that I don't know, can tune in, or is it a coincidence, or does it just mean that I can like pay attention to context clues and then take, like, you know, because they're talking about taste buds, and so that's really what that's what set it off in my mind to start thinking about the miracle berries, because they were talking about how your taste buds can change and stuff. So I started thinking about the miracle berry tablets and like, dude, what if there was a restaurant with like miracle berry tablets and they served you bitter foods and stuff like that, and like with the miracle berry tablet, it only lasts 15 minutes. It changes your taste buds for like 15 minutes. Hold on. Since we're speaking of eating right now, take a little swiggy poo. Anytime we talk about any substances or getting fucked up or drinking or eating, take a swiggy poo. Gotta hydrate. But yeah, so if you guys haven't tried it, the Miracle Berry, Google this shit. Miracle Berry tablet's fucking sweet. So at 112.55, they start talking about blue cheese, and fuck blue cheese. I'm not a blue cheese fan. Blue cheese crumbles on a steak, like Joe was talking about, maybe. Like that sounds pretty dope. Like maybe some blue cheese, like garlic butter or something like that on a steak with lobster. Maybe that would be delicious, but like blue cheese dressing, or blue cheese by itself, I don't think I could do that. I'm a ranch guy when it comes to wings. So, and I know Joey Diaz says, if you don't like blue cheese, go fuck your mother. Or it's what he said, blue cheese or go fuck your mother. I need to get one of those shirts, even though I don't like blue cheese. But so Jamie was talking about losing his wallet in I think he was talking about losing his wallet in Ohio at 1 hour 15 minutes and 5 seconds, which I didn't research this. Which right now, guys, if you haven't noticed, I'm behind enough on Rogan episodes since I just started Rogan and RuneScape like 2 weeks ago, like 2-3 weeks ago. It was really like 2 weeks ago. Since I just started it, like, you know, I'm just figuring everything out, and he's released, you know, a lot of episodes. So as of right now, you know, the Andrew Santino one, I still probably have about 4 more to try to review. And just between work and school, it's difficult. I don't really, I'm taking this seriously, and you know, in order to listen to it attentively and to take notes diligently, I have to, you know, pretty much be by myself. So yeah, this is pretty much all the time I have in life now is working, going to school, and doing this podcast, and, you know, chilling with friends for maybe an hour before I have to leave. But I like doing it, man. Eventually I want to get other voices on here. I want to be able to talk to someone else. Maybe we could have a Discord, like an IRC chat, and we could just talk like a group, a team speak. I would love to do a fucking team speak, man. So maybe we can get to that point, but maybe some cool dudes, man. We'll see. But so yeah, okay. So I think he was talking about 1 hour 15 minutes 5 seconds. Jamie was talking about Ohio, and isn't it funny that they're both, like, Jamie and Red Band are from Ohio? I didn't reference that, but I'm pretty sure he is. Damn. So once again, guys, we're running out of time. But one thing they were talking about Beto O'Rourke or something like that, and Jamie brought up the only thing that he does know about Beto O'Rourke is that he was a part of Cult of the Dead Cow, which is a hacker group that I remember learning about probably 10 years ago, because I was always into tech as a kid. For whatever reason, always into tech as a kid. I always had this weird, like, just fascination with the Russian language and with the language of computers, I guess you could say. It was just you know, always really cool. I mean, that's not the only things. I have fascinations of other things, but as far as, like, you know, things you might have noticed, like, yeah, so Cult of the Dead Cow, it's like an old hacker group. So we're running out of time, but Andrew was also saying that this girl Katie Hill had announced that her resignment because she claims she's being harassed by her husband, who's being emotionally abusive to her by releasing all this information on her cheating on him. Which, first of all, she was married to her husband. No wonder he's fucking pissed. And second, as they said, this would have never happened if the roles were reversed and a woman caught her husband cheating and released information about him being a cheater. The man can never get away with saying that, my wife's being emotionally abusive and harassing me by calling me out on cheating on her. That would never happen. But, yeah, guys, we're running out of time, so, hate to do it, but, you know, maybe we might do a post show or something like that. Appreciate you guys tuning in again. And